Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so sorry for the late uploads. I'm probably going to be dropping 2 videos. The who you should use for limit break request and this video. But yeah, basically we're going to be going over a should you summon for the new Meninas, TYBW Rangiku or YUMICHIKA. This is the filler. Thought I would show it. TYBW Chad, Daddy Ichigo, Ryukin, Ishin, Yatru Unahana, and Shansui. I don't think the fillers are that bad, but it definitely is just like mainly these two, to be honest. Like, they've been on like the past like 17 out of like 5,000 Blood War banners. Yes, I know. Basically, a thought like 500% guaranteed chance of these two or Masaki being in here. It gets kind of annoying. Like, at least Masaki's usable. I've never used these two guys in their entire lives. But yeah, this is the banner. Now, if you only want one of them, you could wait for the individuals if you really would like to. The banner is going to be arriving on the 31st, going to be here till the 15th. You might be able to see what mid-month is, but yeah. So let me know down below if you're going to be summoning. Me personally, I like the character selection. I don't mind it. I really like Meninas. I like Rangiku. YUMICHIKA, I'm impartial to. He's like whatever, because when you look at it, almost every single 1,000 Blood War banner we've gotten since the anime has come back has had one character on the banner, and it's like, you don't really like fit in, you know, or like you're just like not as like likable as the other characters, you know what I mean? For the most part, obviously it's subjective, but yeah, I'm gonna be going 10 steps tonight, so look out for the summons. Look up for that. See if I get shafted. I mainly am going to go for Rangiku. I'm not going to lie. I love Meninas. I would love to get her. But the main prize is probably going to be Rangiku. Another very good technique character. Maybe you just don't like Ichibei or Quincy Ichigo. You don't have him. Rangiku is going to be a very good option. YUMICHIKA probably will give the most value, though, to be honest. But yeah, let's quickly go over their kits. Yet again, though, the banner format is the same as last time. Step 1, 6, 11, 16, and 21 is 150 orbs. 2, 7, 12, 17, and 22 is 200. Every 5 steps is a guaranteed 5-star. And that's step 25. You can choose a character with the summon ticket that goes into your inventory. So yeah, let's go over the characters now. So we're gonna be starting off with Rangiku. I feel like she's the more favorable character, I guess you could say. She's a technique, a round card killer. She has full stamina only, increased strong attack damage plus 40%, and then she has last rate on all of her strong attacks, including freeze on her soul bomb, because it's a Toshiro and Rangiku soul bomb, which is pretty cool. She has the team party technique attribute sword for damage to status ailment affected enemies plus 40%, debilitator plus 5 seconds, devastation plus 40%, frenzy plus 2, guard break plus hidden enemies plus 1. She has havoc, so your strong attack range is going to be more. She has long stride, status ailment spiritual pressure boost plus 80%, strong attack recharge time minus 12%, and weakened defense. And then she also does have, you know, some innate skills, which is team party recovery 20% stamina, you know, in case you get a little bit of a nick. Well, you can just full heal, fire duration minus 100%, and sprinter plus 1. So, a very good character. It's just that people are comparing her to, you know, the best characters in the game, and she is definitely getting overshadowed. It's unfortunate. You know, characters like 8th Anniversary White, Yuha, Trushikai Ichigo, Yatru Unahana, Kangdu, characters like that. Like, she's not going to be as good as them. She still has a very good kit, you know, frenzy plus 2, SP boost. She doesn't have an increased status element chance, you know, like Quincy Ichigo, though. That's one thing she is definitely missing. To be honest, could probably just go without the weakened defense realistically, and if she had that, I think it would have been a much better kit overall, especially because she does have the if you kill 20 enemies, you get 20% more full stamina damage. You kill 40 and you get 40% more full stamina damage, so that's also going to play into her very good damage output. But you know, the main thing that's holding her back is her strong attack kit. That's the main thing. Her SA1 is a pushback, I believe. I want to say it was like the Holly Bells, and then her SA2 is like a push and a vacuum into a pushback, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what people are saying. And then I believe the SA3 is a full screen. It's just not the most ideal strong attacks. So unfortunate, but I still like the character. hopefully I can pull her, but I do think that April end of month is going to be better. It's going to be a power character as well, and at this current moment in time, I don't have a good power Super Link's Out Farmer, and I don't have like the best power DPS character. So I have Halle Bell now for tech, so I don't need a farmer. Realistically, I don't need it. I wouldn't mind a new one. And then for DPS, I have Ichibei, I have Quincy Ichigo, and then Toshiro. So like I don't need, you know, Rangiku. If she had complete status immunity, then I think it would be a bit different, because then, you know, I could, because that's why I use Toshiro. You know, I don't want to deal with the status limits, I bring Toshiro. If I need a bunch of DPS, I bring Ichibei. If I want consistent damage and, you know, drained, because I always get hit a lot, I bring Quincy Ichigo. They all have like their very own usages. So yeah, now going on to YUMICHIKA. He's going to be a guild quest character mainly. You could probably definitely use him outside of guild quest, but he is a mind squad 0 character killer. Yet again, they're missing his SA3 for some reason. Very cool. But all of his strong attacks have drain, including the soul bomb. He has decreased story per damage taken minus 20%. Still just not a huge fan of the skill. I kind of see it, because Aaron Yarrow brought it up. He said that, you know, if he takes less damage, he won't get one shot as often. And with drain, then you should just get right back to the full HP. But it's like, it's still such a wonky like skill. Like I'm just not a big fan of it realistically, especially because you're probably going to be maining this character unless you use Toshiro. So it's like, if you get hit, you lose so much full stamina damage. Your run is basically already a reset anyways, because you're trying to go for a really fast run. So, you know, then he has Devastation plus 60%, Frenzy plus 2, and Frenzy plus 3 in GQ. Increased status element chance against heart attribute enemies plus 10%. Killer effect plus 30 or plus 50 in GQ. Melee damage plus 10 or plus 30 in GQ. Paralysis duration minus 100%. He has Poise, status spiritual pressure boost plus 80%. Strong attack recharge time minus 12%, and weakened defense. Yet again, another weakened defense for some reason. I guess on YUMICHIKA it actually kind of makes sense, because he's a GQ, and if you, it's actually pretty good in GQ. And then he has guard break, Havoc plus 20, and Sprinter plus 1. So overall, it's gonna be an absolutely insane character in GQ. But unfortunately, obviously, a lot of his big like damage building skills are mainly in GQ, which is unfortunate. But yeah, still going to be a very, very good character. I don't remember his strong attack kit. I don't think it's that amazing, but it's not bad. So yeah, if you pull him, he'll be good. They all do their own thing. Now on to Meninas. Oh my god. Like, I do hate that she's not an SP character. I do hate that. But I honestly am not surprised that she's a Brave Battle character, to be honest. But she is a captain killer. She has damage taken minus 21%. Don't know why they did that, but it's whatever. Sure, I'll take it. And then she has confusion on all of her strong attacks, including her soul bomb, which is also a debuff mechanic, which I'm confused because Orihime almost always gets the soul bomb. Almost always. And since Meninas is a range or a melee character, she's going to be, it's going to take way more time for her to get the soul bomb, so I don't know how that's going to really work, because Orihime like snipes it from across the map. But if you do get the soul bomb, I saw in my comments it's an 86% debuff, if I'm not mistaken, which is kind of crazy. I believe that's what I saw. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But then she has the Brave Battles only. First 10 seconds is Flurry plus 1, so she'll be at Flurry plus 3. Brave Battles only Persistence plus 5 seconds. Brave Battles only Prevent Last Ditch Survival. And then half stamina only, decreased damage taken minus 50%. Brave Battle Temporary Invincibility plus 10 seconds. Damage inflicted at low stamina plus 60%. Flurry plus 2, Ignore Brave Battle Invincibility, Pierce Barrier, and Poise. And then if you go to her innate skill, she has Long Reach, Paralysis Duration, and Sprinter plus 1. So going to be a very good character. It looks like she's meant to basically try to counter the Yamamoto, be one-on-one with Yuha if she really needs to. And then she can also go up against Orihime. Hopefully she's actually a really good counter to her, or just like does really well. Hopefully, so that way there's another character in the meta. But then again, it's like it's 2 persistence characters now, which is going to be very annoying. So we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, I really do hope they do a Volsteindeich SP Meninas, and then I'll be fine. But if this is the only Meninas in the game, I will say I will be disappointed. But I'm really hoping that they end up dropping an SP Meninas. So yeah. In my opinion, I don't think it's a must summon. I think April will be a better banner. I almost completely forgot to even bring this up, but I do think April will be a better banner overall. The past 2 years have shown it. The year before those 2 banners, though, I will say, of 2021, I think, the May banner or the March banner was better than April. So keep that in mind. They could do that this year, but it's going to be a very good power character, which I think more people are in more need of. So I think even then, I think that next month is going to have more value overall. So yeah, let's go over the filler. Yet again, I will be going 10 steps. Hopefully I pull at least one of them. If I pull Rangiku, I'm probably just going to stop, save for the next month, and then yeah. But we have Chad, who is actually going to be a very good counter to Meninas, because Meninas is a is that Sternritter or Quincy, I believe. One of those, whatever symbol that is, I can't remember. I think it's Sternritter. And then also he's gonna have he has Captain Killer, so he's gonna be a very good counter to Meninas most likely. In terms of like, he doesn't, nobody has killer against him. He has the boost. You know, once it's the past 10 seconds, he does do very well. And then you can just give him like a full dodge build, and he can fully dodge either Orihime or the Meninas, whatever you end up putting him up against. That's how I've been doing it, and I only have a 2-5 Chad, so it works out very, very well. Even against Maximum Stunted Orihimes, he can still do well, so keep that in mind. And then outside of that, out of Brave Battles, she's a pretty good booster for the melee captain week, or whatever the week this is, Sternritter or Quincy. I can't remember. It's the same thing. So yeah, he's a pretty good character to pull if you don't have him. Ichigo, he used to be a very good DPS. I thought he was he is a booster as well. He is a booster. He has the enhancer skill. I was looking for the booster skill. He used to be a very good character for the side for like just jumping and nuking guild quests. Nowadays, not really, but he does look very cool. So if you pull him, that's pretty good. Outside of that, though, he just doesn't really have any usable features, unfortunately, so keep that in mind. Ryukin, maybe if he gets resurrected, he'll be a very good link. He is a strong attack recharge time minus 14%, so hopefully he gets something good. Imagine like potions on his link or something. I think that would actually be kind of cool. Recharging potions, not gonna lie, pretty cool. Other than that, just a very forgettable character. Unfortunate. Same thing with Ishin. Just he's a whatever character. He should be getting resurrected soon in the next year or so. So you know, if you don't have him, there's that. But yeah, he's whatever. Yatru, she just looks sick. I think before Orihime, she was possibly runnable at maximum sentence because she did recently get a resurrection. But she just looks cool. That's pretty much about it. You're not going to use her anywhere. She is a good link though. Damage taken minus 16, normal attack damage plus 16, so she's a pretty good Brave Battle link. But other than that, yet again, just no use. Just super outdated filler for the 1000 Blood Red banners, which is very unfortunate. Same thing with Shunsui. He looks cool. Pretty good link, but other than that, just no good actual value, and it's pretty unfortunate. So yeah, that is going to be the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you're going to be summoning. I will, yet again, be going 10 steps. Hopefully I get at least one of them. And yeah, take care and peace out.